Hi, my name is Kashmal Idris and I'm a master student living in the UK. Today we're going to talk about this very famous book, A Thousand Splendid Suns, written by Khaled Hosseini. He was an American Afghan author, and after his quite huge success of The Kite Runner, he decided to write a book on Afghan women. And this book was published in 2007, and it's been 3 to 4 months that I have read this book, but it still stays with me. So I decided to make a review on it. So unlike Kite Runner, this book is based on lives of two women, whereas The Kite Runner is a story of two men. So the title, A Thousand Splendid Suns, is taken from a artist named Davis' translation of the poem Kabul in 16th century. It's a quite good couplet. You should check it out if you are interested. So this book, The Thousand Splendid Suns, is considered to be very emotional and the traumatic book. And why is that? Because this book mainly have two characters, women characters, and their hardships and the difficulties they faced throughout their lives. It's like a lifespans book. It's not like a stagnant era book. It's like it starts from the point where the girl Mariam is a child and she lives with her mother, who is not considered quite well mentally because she has faced quite trauma throughout her life as well. So this girl Mariam is an illegitimate child, and the word used in this book is harami for that. So she always used to listen that I am a harami, and she was abandoned with her mother to outskirt of a city, and her father once a week came and bring her toys and candies and spend whole day with her, and leaves to live with his original family who lives in the city. So her mother kept on telling her that you should not be very fond of your father. He is not a good man. He abandoned us when you were born, but she always defied and deceived her mother. She's quite fond of her father. So there's this line I would like to quote to you about her mother that she used to tell to Mariam, so that she could not fell in trap of her father. Like a compass needle that points north, a man's finger always finds a woman. Always. You remember that, Mariam. So that line was quite, catchy for me. So yeah, but still, at the end, her mother, fearing that the Mariam would leave her, she committed suicide. And after very tragic incidents, very hurtful incidents, that I will not spoil for you. She was married to a very older man after her mother died. He was a shoemaker, and she was sent to Kabul to live with him. And when she was there and spent years and years with the man. His name was Rashid. And the 15-year gone by, and there is this another girl. She is living in the Kabul near Mariam's house, and totally unknown to Mariam. Her name was Layla. And due to, and again, a sudden tragedies and troubles and obstacles, Layla comes into the Mariam's life, and they were not very fond of each other at the very start. They hate each other, they had fights and everything, but eventually they got on the same page. They understood that they are not enemies of each other, and they both spent a very hard life fighting for each other, fighting for their lives. And in this book, one thing that I really liked is that there's a very cute romance literature in it. The love story between Layla and Tariq, that was a very small one. I'm not going to spoil it for you what happens in the end, but that was very wholesome for me, and I really liked it. And how Khaled Hosseini presented that love story was quite good literature for me. So years gone by, Mariam kept on sacrificing first her mother, then her father, then her childhood, and then her life for Layla and her children. So likewise, Layla spent her eternity and whole life for Mariam. So at the end, Mariam maybe found peace, but living a very dreadful life, she found her end. So I'd completely suggest you this book. That's amazingly written by Khaled Hosseini. He's well structured and completely oriented. I would really suggest you read for that, and it's a high thumbs up for me, and I quite enjoyed that book. If you're gonna read something that makes you cry and emotional at the same time, so this book is for that. Thank you.